Hello and welcome. Prepare to face 30 thrilling challenges designed to expand your horizons. What is Git primarily used for? Writing code. Version control. Sending emails. The correct answer is version control. Let's learn something new. Git is a distributed version control system for tracking changes in source code. What command is used to save changes to the local repository? Git push. Git commit. Git pull. The correct answer is git commit. Let's learn something new. The git commit command saves a snapshot of your project to the repository. What is a repository in Git? A file storage folder. A project folder managed by Git. A temporary file. The correct answer is a project folder managed by Git. Surprising trivia: a repository is a folder where Git stores all the files and history for a project. Which command downloads changes from a remote repository to your local one? Git push. Git fetch. Git pull. The correct answer is git pull. A quick fact for you: the git pull command fetches and merges changes from a remote repository. What command is used to upload local commits to a remote repository? Git push. Git commit. Git pull. The correct answer is git push. Impress your friends with this fact: the git push command sends your committed changes to the remote repository. What is a branch in Git? A new folder. A different line of development in a project. A type of file. The correct answer is a different line of development in a project. Knowledge boost: branches allow developers to work on new features without affecting the main codebase. Which command is used to create a new branch? Git checkout. Git branch. Git merge. The correct answer is git branch. Fun fact: the git branch command is used to create a new branch in your repository. What command is used to switch to a different branch? Git checkout. Git switch. Git merge. The correct answer is git checkout. Knowledge boost: the git checkout command is used to navigate between different branches. What is the staging area in Git? A place to store old files. A space where you prepare changes before committing them. The main repository. The correct answer is a space where you prepare changes before committing them. A quick fact for you: the staging area is a middle ground between your working directory and the commit history. Which command adds files from the working directory to the staging area? Git commit, Git add, Git push. The correct answer is Git add. Surprising trivia, the Git add command stages your changes ready for a commit. What is the process of combining two or more branches together called? Merging, committing, pushing. The correct answer is merging. Fun fact, the git merge command is used to combine changes from one branch into another. What command is used to get the status of your working directory and staging area? Git log, Git status, Git info. The correct answer is Git status. Let's learn something new. The Git status command shows you which files are staged, unstaged, and untracked. What is a commit message? A title for a file. A message describing the changes in a commit. A file name. The correct answer is a message describing the changes in a commit. A quick fact for you, a commit message is a short description of the changes you made in a commit. What is the main branch of a project typically called? Develop, master or main, test. The correct answer is master or main. Did you know? Historically, the main branch was called master. Now many projects use main. Which command shows the history of all the commits in a repository? Git log, Git status, Git show. The correct answer is Git log. Knowledge boost. The Git log command displays a record of all commits in the repository. What is the command to make a local copy of a remote repository? Git clone, Git copy, Git fork. The correct answer is Git clone. Fun fact, the Git clone command creates a local copy of a remote repository. What does the Git revert command do? It deletes a file. It creates a new commit that undoes the changes of a previous commit. It erases a commit from history. The correct answer is, it creates a new commit that undoes the changes of a previous commit. Did you know? Git revert safely undoes changes from a previous commit. What is a remote repository? A repository on your computer. A repository hosted on a server like GitHub. A repository on a phone. The correct answer is, a repository hosted on a server like GitHub. Fun fact, a remote repository is a copy of your project that is stored online for collaboration. What is the purpose of the .gitignore file? To ignore all files. To list files that Git should not track. To store passwords. The correct answer is to list files that Git should not track. Here's an interesting fact. The .git ignore file tells Git to ignore certain files or folders like build files or logs. Which command is used to view the changes before they are committed? Git status, Git diff, Git show. The correct answer is Git diff. Here's an interesting fact. The git diff command shows the difference between files in your working directory and the staging area. What is a fork in Git? A type of branch. A copy of a repository owned by a different user. A new file. The correct answer is a copy of a repository owned by a different user. Let's learn something new. A fork is a personal copy of a repository that lets you work on a project without affecting the original. What is the purpose of a pull request? To delete a branch. To request that your changes be merged into another branch. To ask for help. The correct answer is to request that your changes be merged into another branch. Knowledge boost. A pull request is a way to propose changes and ask for them to be merged. What command is used to remove a file from the staging area before committing? Git remove, Git reset, Git delete. The correct answer is Git reset. Knowledge boost. The Git reset command is used to unstage files from the staging area. Which of these is a popular platform for hosting Git repositories? YouTube, Google Drive, GitHub. The correct answer is GitHub. Here's a nugget of wisdom. GitHub is a widely used platform for hosting and collaborating on Git repositories. What is a commit? A file save. A checkpoint or snapshot of your project at a specific time. A folder backup. The correct answer is a checkpoint or snapshot of your project at a specific time. Knowledge boost. A commit saves the current state of your project's files. Which command is used to download new branches and their commits from a remote repository? Git pull, Git fetch, Git checkout. The correct answer is Git fetch. Let's learn something new. The Git fetch command downloads new data from a remote repository without integrating it into your local working copy. What is a merge conflict? When a branch cannot be deleted. When two people make different changes to the same part of a file. When you forget to commit. The correct answer is when two people make different changes to the same part of a file. Knowledge boost. A merge conflict happens when Git cannot automatically merge changes from different branches. What command would you use to undo a local commit that has not been pushed? Git revert, Git reset, Git undo. The correct answer is git reset. Let's learn something new. The git reset command can be used to undo commits that have not been shared with others. What is the purpose of a git tag? To mark a file for deletion. To mark a specific point in a project's history as important. To label a branch. The correct answer is to mark a specific point in a project's history as important. Impress your friends with this fact. Tags are often used to mark release versions like v10. What command combines the commits of one branch onto another in a straight line? Git merge. Git rebase. Git log. The correct answer is git rebase. Knowledge boost. Git rebase is used to move or combine a sequence of commits to a new base commit. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Stay tuned for more exciting content, and we'll catch you in the next one.